you have it. It really is the start of a new era for Star Magic workshops, and some tears are falling right now. Yes, talaga nakakaiyak na naman. Seeing the fruits of your labor for the past several months, right? It has already been ongoing with our dear Star Magic artists. So as we have watched, Star Magic partners with Sidelines Actor Space, a renowned international acting school known for their award-winning Meisner Core program. Now this is a testament to Star Magic's ongoing commitment to shaping artists to be their best in front of the camera and building a roster of talents it can truly be proud of. And tulad nga na nakita natin kanina, Sidelines has already been collaborating with Star Magic artists for several months now, but today marks the official announcement and signing of their partnership. Now, to formally seal this partnership, we have the founder and artistic director of Sidelines Actor Space na nangiyak po sa panood niya. We have Alex Lorica!
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, I'm a designated Meister teacher and the founder of Sidelines.
Congratulations. As early as now, you've been training and you've been doing the workshops, and kitang-kita naman natin talagang ang ganda ng mga sinabi ng Star Magic artists about your training. Sabi pa ni J.M. de Guzman, diba, I feel safer as an actor and more comfortable. Okay, and we also have the operations director, Marcel David.
Hi everyone, I'm Marcel David, the operations director and one of the designated Meister teachers of Sidelines Actor Space.
And ikaw ba, hindi ka ba naiyak doon? Ano yung reaction mo dun sa video, Marcel?
I love hearing from the students, especially I love hearing the good things that they have to say about Alex Lorica, because she was also my teacher when I started out at the Meister. So I'm just in agreement with them that Alex really does know how to make her actors safe.
All good words about Alex. Well, we'll learn more about that later on. But right now, we also have, of course, the head of ABS-CBN TV production and the head of Star Magic himself, Direk Laurenti Jogi.
Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. This is truly a milestone for Star Magic. Ay, kailan na schedule mo to take on the podcast?
Direk, willing po ako.
This is safe space. Okay, magandang hapon sa inyo. I'm very happy to be surrounded by a team that's has the credibility and will take our artists to a different level. Will give our artists a new playground for their creativity, for their imagination, and for them to explore acting in a very, very safe space.
Thank you, Direk Lauren. It makes us even more excited as well. But now, we'd like to acknowledge also a few of the Sidelines Actor Space team present today. We have the Business Partnerships Director, Miguel Godinez. Hi! We have Business and Community Development Director, Dads Valencia. And Marketing Director, Isabel Prado. And of course, we have Star Magic's Head of Finance, Sir Ed Capulo. And now, as you can see, the documents are over here. They are ready to be signed, so please let's seal the deal. You may now sign the contract again. This new partnership with Sidelines Actor Space marks a major milestone for Star Magic workshops. As we saw in the AVP earlier, yung Meisner Technique, ginamit niya nila Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, who else? Timothy Chalamet, Sandra Bullock, and many more. If you guys Google it, ang dami talagang mga award-winning, Oscar-winning actors who have been using the Meisner Technique. So we're so excited to see our Star Magic artists become Oscar-winning actors as well. Wow! Yun pala, may jump agad.
Why not?
Let's claim that.
Yes, claim it, manifest it. But right now, Direk Lauren, actually, I'm gonna ask for a message from you right now, but I think you've already said it. Yes, so let's... Oh, yes. Let's skip to the next part now. Okay, so Star Magic has long been a proven training ground for many artists, ensuring that the pursuit of excellence never remains stagnant. This partnership will open new doors for enhanced training opportunities for artists. To share more about this exciting collaboration, may we ask Sightlines' Alex and Marcel for a message as well.
Well, first of all, thank you so much to Direct Lauren and Star Magic for entrusting us with the training of their artists and their actors. And in Sightlines, we really champion a collaborative space for everyone to continuously work on their craft and to get to know themselves, and we want independent actors. And through sustainable practices, we really value that the practices that we do in class and in the working space is sustainable in the long run and is secure and safe. Marcy, anything else to add?
Yeah, I just want to thank Star Magic again, and I'm so excited for everyone to join our ever-growing community, wherein in Sightlines, we really value the fact that, sabi nga ni Alex, collaborative siya. We actors, we have each other to just continuously grow kasi we learn so much more new things about ourselves when we get to act with different people. And that's where the discoveries and exploration grow, and we're just so excited to expand our community more.
And to keep the excitement going, we actually have a special announcement for everyone today regarding exciting developments from this partnership. So please stay tuned and watch this.
Now that the promising partnership with Sightlines Actor Space is sealed, Star Magic Workshops is delighted to announce that a new era of new learning experiences is coming to aspiring talents near and far, young and old, beginner and seasoned. This November, Star Magic Workshops will be offering revitalized courses integrated with a renowned Meisner technique, which will be facilitated by designated Meister instructors from the Sightlines Actor Space. Meisner Acting Workshops for Teens. Meisner Acting Workshops for Adults. Meisner Masterclass Acting. Of course, Star Magic standard workshops such as Kids Acting Workshops, Voice Workshops, and Dance Workshops will still be offered. Registration starts October 19. To those who want to further hone their creative crafts, specialized masterclass programs to be taught by the industry's finest will be part of the lineup of courses in 2025. Exciting times are indeed ahead, future workshoppers. Stay tuned for more announcements and details on Star Magic and Star Magic Workshops official pages.
Yes! So this is not just for our Star Magic artists. So open din siya sa public. Again, November na po sa lahat ng mga gustong mag-try. But for now, again, congratulations to Star Magic and Sightlines. May this partnership flourish in harmony and success. Now, I'm sure many of us are eager to learn more about this, so the floor is now open for your questions to our media friends who are here. So let's start with Nika Sabio of Push.
Hi.
Hi, Nika.
Hi. First of all, congratulations to Sightlines and Star Magic with this exciting partnership po. My question is, what is the difference of this technique na nagagawa na po ng mga actors or ng mga nag-acting workshop before? And my second question is, ano po yung nakikita ng difference right after the artist undergoes, since you work the past months with other Star Magic artists? Ano po yung nakita niyong differences sa kanila right after ngayong?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. So, my personal journey, why I chose Meisner as a technique that I get to teach right now, is because it really helps you with overcoming self-consciousness and overthinking. It's an emphasis on putting your attention on the other person. Therefore, you're able to not just think of yourself as an individual, but to really connect with your scene partners. And with that, I think what's really strong about this technique, it trains actors to be malleable and flexible. So regardless of who their scene partner is or what direction they're given, they're able to adjust and adapt. And I think that's the biggest difference. Whereas I feel that there may be certain techniques that are more individual, wherein you kind of plan how the scene will go. So the flexibility is kind of compromised, which is the strength of Meisner. Yeah. Anything to add?
Go ahead.
Yes, I just want to add from my personal view as well. The Meisner technique was the first time I felt as an actor that I wasn't performing.
Yeah.
My first time I felt that I was just there with my scene partner and just living what was happening in the moment. And that's why I chose to be a teacher as well, because I want to be able to share that experience with other actors and other artists. That freedom and the flexibility and the joy that it feels to just be truthful and to just be, yes.
Because from my POV as a producer and director, there are really different schools of acting. Sometimes one school of acting might not be, how do you say it might not gel with you as an actor. I've been hearing a lot of good feedback because we've tried Meisner with JM already mentioned. JM's gone through a lot of acting workshops, and there are a lot more learnings that he got out of Meisner as well. I think it's expanded his range as an actor. I also am encouraged by the fact that the artists say that I feel safe in this technique because, of course, acting involves a lot of emotional investment. But some school of acting can be too draining, or can also be traumatic if you're not careful with it, because you dealt on your wounds and your emotions. So I think with Meisner, even the kids are safe to play with it because it plays with much imagination, interdependence on your co-actor, awareness of your surroundings. So far, parang I'm very happy with the feedback that we're getting from the actors that we've enrolled in this school of acting.
Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Thank you.
And doon sa tanong mo na anong difference, actually makikita nyo sa headlines. Kasi tama, no, Ate Tess, sina Harvey Bautista and Criza, who will be part of headlines, I think they've already gone through the Meisner technique. So doon natin makikita ang difference. Kasi several months pa lang. So abangan nyo po yung mga future projects. Okay, for our next question, it will come from RC Claveria of Metro.Style.
Hello.
Hi.
First of all, congratulations. And the Meisner's technique was able to explain. So for the aspiring actors who want to at least join sidelines, what are like the tips for them to at least be immersed on the character they're playing more?
Honestly, not even character, but as an actor and as a student, I think important to be open and curious. Like, curiosity is something that we really value. To quote Ted Lasso, be curious, not judgmental. And so when you're curious and open, that's when you learn. And I think that's amazing. And we've worked with many actors, different ages, different backgrounds, and we adjust and personalize it with each student. So for as long as they're open, that's all you need, really.
Yeah, I want to just add to that open and curiosity to also be brave.
Yes.
Because being vulnerable and honestly being open requires a little bit of bravery. It requires you to take risks, whereas where you get to choose which risks you want to take and which, sabi nga ni Sir Direk here, na acting can be very emotional taxing, so you have to be brave enough to take on that emotional pressure. And with acting kasi, it lets you realize na who you really are as a person.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing. Part of acting is actually getting to know yourself and accepting all facets of yourself, all facets of your humanity, and all your emotions, to be able to lend yourself to these characters truthfully. And I think that's such a key thing. Yeah.
Yes.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you, RC. And now I have some questions from the media. get here. I'll be the one asking them. So, about your experiences so far for the past several months with the Star Magic artists, pwede bang kwentuhan nyo kami ng konti? Like, kamusta yung pagsisimula nyo ng pagturo ng Meisner technique sa kanila? Can you give us a few examples or instances, moments with our Star Magic artists?
Maraming umiiyak. Yeah, I think what's cool, really, I think nakita naman sa video, yung feedback ng veteran actors. I guess I can share na si Mutya and si JM really had an emotional breakthrough in one of the scenes. And it was such a wonderful, pure moment na hindi siya performed na iyak, as in talagang something just happened. And then afterwards, what's great is that they're all able to step out. You know, they don't have to carry what happens. Like, kahit na super intense yung nangyayari. And with that particular group, it was such a collaborative process. Like, everyone was very generous and giving. They didn't feel any sort of hesitation of like, oh, baka malito, like, to try to get things right. And I'm just very excited for the other opportunities we'll have with the artists and the things that we'll discover and that they will discover as well.
Totoo nga yung sabi ni Direk Gloria, no? It can be emotionally taxing nga, yung iba pa traumatic, pero at the same time, it can also be, I guess, a road to discovery for a new type of, a new style of acting as well. Yung nga nagkaroon pa ng emotional breakthrough.
Yes, and then parang yung
years
iyak
na-
niya is more cathartic rather than like a pain that you have to carry with you. I would say is the difference.
Okay, so JM de Guzman and Mutya. How about you, Marcy? Meron ka bang isa-cite na example?
Bawal mo ko kasi sabihin. Pero
May secret?
I do want to say na hearing from my students, my current students, I love when they get to say na this really helps them as not just actors but as people. Kasi again, they get to understand themselves more. And as they understand themselves more, they can be more truthful pag nag-play na sila ng characters ng hindi sa kanila. Kasi of course, how can you ask yourself to play a character na hindi ikaw if you don't even know yourself, diba? So, with Meisner, they get to also acknowledge what their own personal feelings are and it helps them not just be better people, pero better actors.
It's very exciting to hear, especially for those who are planning to enroll sa workshops na to. Kasi yun nga, it's not really just for acting, it's for getting to know yourself even better. So even if you don't pursue acting afterwards, may benefit ka pa rin, diba? Okay, now the next question is, how does Sightline's approach to artist training, particularly its use of the Meisner technique, differ from other programs? Although parang nasagot na to kanina, no? So let's skip this. Okay. Can you give us an overview of the workshops and training programs you'll be offering to Star Magic artists? Kanina parang may na-enumerate na like the repetition exercises, improvisation.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so for the beginner classes, it's a lot of training the actors to find consistency in the foundational skills that you need as an actor. So for example, really doing, working off the other person, allowing yourself to be affected fully, following your impulse, and then inventing specific and meaningful point of view. So that means expanding your ability to believe in imaginary circumstances and emotional preparation. And then once you find consistency in that, the intermediate classes, that's where scene work really begins. So you get to be introduced with the different scene work tools of Meisner, like improvisation, and din talaga tinatrain yung flexibility mo as an actor. Like the many ways that you can do one scene. And there's not just one version. Para when you're on set, when you're given direction na iba dun sa initial idea mo, hindi ka magpapanik, you're able to adapt. So, yeah.
Just clarify, it's conducted in Tagalog.
Yes, it's conducted in Tagalog. Actually, kahit
Matatas.
Sorry po. Yes.
Tagalog siya. Tagalog yung ano.
Yeah, and
class.
kahit yung sa exercises actually, during the foundational exercises, we encourage you to use your first language. So kahit hindi Filipino, we've worked with actors abroad who I've had an experience when I'm doing the exercise in Filipino and my scene partner is doing it in Spanish, and it works. Kasi yung importante is really forming that connection with yourself first and what your true instincts are, and then slowly build paano kung ganitong klaseng line? Ganito yung instincts ng characters, how do you find that within yourself?
Exciting. Iba-ibang language pa, no?
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that language doesn't become a barrier
Yes.
to interact with your co-actors. So, kasi there's some enrollees who so conscious na, kailangan mo memorize ng Tagalog lines, so kailangan mo memorize ng English lines. Here, I think the technique encourages whatever your mother tongue is, what's comfortable for you, and you will still learn, and your co-actor will still pick up the technique alongside with you.
Definitely.
Thank you, Direk. And now our next question will come from Carlos Aragon.
Hello po.
Hi, Carlos. Dito ka naman para makita ka na.
Sa gitna,
Diyan na lang.
for Direk, congratulations sa inyo lahat. My question is, can you share your hopes and expectation for this partnership in terms of its long-term impact? Sorry.
Carlos, parang pwede kang mag-meister.
Yeah, kailangan po. Kailan po ba?
Siyempre, ABS-CBN aims to go global. So we want our artists to be able to penetrate productions that's not, it's not only just local production, but international productions. Sabi nga ni Ai kanina, why claim the Oscar award-winning performances by Star Magic artists. But more importantly, I think it was mentioned already that this is a technique also that will help you as a person. So it's encouraging enough na ang artista natin hindi lang gagaling na artista pero magiging mabuting tao, magiging mabuting kapwa ng co-actors niya. So yun ang gusto ko sa show. But ultimately, we're hoping for a long-term relationship and that more actors will be again and again feel safe to explore and to reach higher heights into their creative and artistic aspirations.
Thank you so much for congratulations.
So, kailan ka na mag-enroll, Carlos?
Kahit ngayon pa, meron po bang
Again, November po. Sa lahat ng mga naging interested, lahat ng mga excited na mag-enroll din sa Star Magic Workshop. So, okay, before we end, I'd like to ask for that. Okay, may isa pa. Sige, go ahead. May
Pwede pong
pahabol tayong question for our friend from the media. You are more than welcome to ask your question. Go
Thank you po.
ahead.
Hello po.
Ken Quito, yes.
Hello po. Do you think po the Meissner technique is more suitable for theater, film, TV, or three of them?
That's a wonderful question. I think, because I've been exposed to other techniques also, which I do love. But what's wonderful about Meissner, I think it's applicable regardless of what medium. Kasi we've had students who are theater actors, who are film actors, who are voice actors. We actually have a lot of voice actor students. And because it's focused on building the foundational skills, you can really use it regardless of what medium. Now, maybe for certain mediums, you need more training in other fields. So for example, for theater, Meissner alone is not enough. You need movement and voice technique. But it is definitely something that you can use regardless of what medium.
Ito po Ma'am Meissner is focus lang po siya sa pag-iyak. And how about other emotions like fear, joy, etc.?
Everything. All emotions. As in all sides of yourself talaga. Not just crying. Really, everything. Yeah.
Yes, and clarify ko lang, the goal of Meissner is not to make you cry.
Yeah.
It's really just to be, the goal of Meissner is to, for you to be able to reach your authentic impulses.
Yes.
Para mas madali niyong ma-access siya.
Authentic.
Authentic as opposed to pushed or performed.
Yes.
I think there's misconception that good acting is being able to cry
Yes.
well. Lagi naman naririnig ko yan. Even my mentors in directing, sabi niya, kailangan maunang umiyak yung audience bago yung artista. You should be able to bring your audience to a moment of they feel your emotions without you exactly showing the tears and everything else. So, and I remember, I think the confusion is because Sanford Meisner started as a theater actor. Because in the
Yes.
beginning, the 30s, it was really theater that was progressive at the time. But it has been adapted by a lot of Hollywood productions and artists. That's why it's now into the mainstream arts media of theater, television, and cinema. So, applicable siya. Sabi lang nga ni Alex, may mga dagdag lang if you concentrate on specific medium.
Parang kumbaga kung, let's say, you're doing a superhero Marvel show, right? Like, Meister's not enough. You need stunt training, diba? You need a movement coach. So, in sidelines, we champion learning as many techniques as you can. Yes, Meister is our core program right now, but we advocate for learning as many tools as you can as an artist.
Thank you po. And last question na lang po kay Direk Lauren. Will you still offer the Meissner technique to other Star Magic veterans po?
Yes, it's open because they have master classes. And sabi ko nga, di ba, kahit marami kang pinagdaan ng workshops, it's always good to refresh your skills, your craft, to on it, to practice it. Wala kang assignment ngayon, hindi ka busy, and then even if you have a project, it would be good to have a new technique para fresh lagi yung performance.
May mga veterans na po ba tayong mga Star Magic artists na matutunan? Ay, sila po yung kanina.
So yun.
Ayun po. Thank you po. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken Quinto. So, to clarify, yes, it's open sa Star Magic artists, sa aspiring talents pa lang sa public, and merong beginner, merong master classes. So, lahat po talaga pwede mag-Meissner technique, na mag-aral ng Meissner technique. There you go. Okay, now we have one last question from Noel Orsal of PEP.
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Sir Noel.
Yung question ko is about dun sa paano nyo ginigauge yung isang estudyante kung natuto na siya ng acting, kung sapat na ba yung natutunan niya. May mga grading system po ba kayo na binibigay sa mga artist?
Yes, that's a great question. I wanna start by saying na everyone, no matter of kung ano man yung experience nila as an actor, we encourage and actually we require to take the fundamentals classes first. Kasi it's really, for a lot of actors nga, mayroon silang nasasabing, may relearning sila of unlearning what acting is, what kung ano man yung habits sila, may mga na-learning nangyayari. So, no matter where you are or what you've done, we invite them, we encourage them to take the fundamentals class first. Then, dun sa fundamentals class, as mentioned na ni Alex kanina, we teach the foundational skills of the actors na kailangan ng mga actors, no matter what their medium is. So, what we look for after the class and throughout the class is their consistency in following these foundational skills. Kasi, dun mo mababase lahat kahit in the future kasi dadagdag na yung, again, magbibigyan ka na ng script, bibigyan ka na ng mas mga difficult na characters or so far from kung sino ka as a person. And that's already a lot of things na dadagdag na wala pa dun yung mga basic na kailangan mo as an actor. So at the very beginning, we use the foundational skills as almost like a rubric na para kung consistent na yung student nun, okay, ready na tayo to move forward.
And the problem kasi is if you overwhelm the actor with too much information, it can be more detrimental. So, yun nga, kaya the training is really personalized with each individual.
I know well. Ano nangyari? You've seen some of the actors, sila Ray, sila JM, they're part of a project that we're cooking up. And then we sent them to Meissner because it's specific to a project already. So after the fundamentals, pwedeng yung specific to your character and the dynamics of the different characters na aasahan namin sila na makatulong para hindi na sa set nangyayari lahat yung mga adjustments, lahat ng ano. So pagdating nila sa set, bawas oras na yun na nag-explain pa kung ano ang bagay. Doon pa lang sa workshop, napag-aralan na yung character, napag-aralan na yung interrelationship ng mga characters.
Yes, yes, and we just can't say what the project is yet, but it was wonderful because the director was there and was filming the improvisations that were happening, and then based on that, he would adjust the script, inspired by what was transpiring in the workshop. So that's how the collaboration would go when everyone is open and sharing and generous. Yeah.
Yeah, my last question. Ah, paano kung yung isang estudyante or yung beginner, like for example, yung beginner, hindi pa siya nakaka-cope up or hindi pa siya natututo ng maayos? Paano ito? Tuloy-tuloy po ba yung pag-aaral niya?
Thank you for that question. The great thing about our class in fundamentals, we actually treat it as an open class. So kahit even our students right now, kahit nag-exploration na sila or
Even if they're
nag-intermediate na sila,
intermediate na, they will still take it.
bumabalik pa rin sila at bumabalik sa foundation, sa fundamentals class. Kasi the thing is, there's always something new to learn. Yes, you can say na alam mo na yung proseso, but the learning happens within yourself. There's so much more to learn about yourself. Now, every time you take the class, may babago kang matututunan about yourself. And that's yung beauty of that class. So even though na, again, it's different yung pace ng bawat aktor kasi iba-iba rin tayo as tao. So, depende kung nasan sila, parang makaka-recommend kami na, okay, pwede nyo i-TikTok,
And like I mentioned a while ago, like the only hindrance is if they're not open and they're not curious. If they're judgmental, that's when it becomes hard for them to learn. But for as long as they're open and curious, yeah, they can keep learning.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Noel. All right, and that wraps up our Q&A. Any last messages that we'd like to tell our friends from the media and everyone watching us live right now? Let's start with Alex and Marcel.
Yes, I just want to thank you guys, everyone, for watching the live stream. Thank you to Star Magic again for inviting us for this partnership. And we also want to thank our community.
Yes, our international community, not just the ones here in the Philippines, but even in the other countries who are supporting us throughout this journey. It's been a wild ride. And also, follow us on social media, Sidelines Actor Space. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and yeah.
And of course, Derek Lauren.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Sidelines team. We're looking forward to a long partnership. Thank you for bringing this to us, Miguel. Because the one who brought this to us.
Yeah.
So timing siya at the time that we were exploring as well. So thank you. There are no coincidences. So we're here now, and I hope this is a long-term partnership. And thank you for taking care of our stars. We welcome everybody who would like to explore playing roles, being more creative, having fun, and wanting to be in the industry somehow, maybe. But this might be a doorway for you to get into the industry. So we encourage you to enroll in our classes with the Meissner team, and I'm sure you will enjoy it, and you will learn a lot about yourself and about arts and the art of acting and being with other people in the community of the same wavelength, of the same interests. And I'm sure you will have fun and you will have new friends.
Yes,
So
definitely.
the next class, will be part of it.
Shout out to my handler at the edit. Narinig niyo po yung sinabi ni Direk Lauren. Yes, but we really invite everyone to join. I mean, I grew up watching Star Magic artists on screen. Kita natin yung kalibre, di ba, ng pag sinabing tatak Star Magic, yung artist. And now, we learn that nag-level up pa ang Star Magic. You know, we're employing a new kind of technique sa acting, and we're so happy that this partnership is now sealed and official. And again, yung Meissner technique po, ginagamit na Jack Nicholson, Timothy Chalamet, Sandra Bullock, Tom Cruise. So, sobrang exciting kung ano yung pwede natin ma-expect sa mga future projects and future acting skills ng ating mga Star Magic artists. So, we invite everyone to please enroll. Again, this November na po yan. For more details, check out the Star Magic official social media accounts. Again, thank you all so much for joining us and to our media friends. But our afternoon does not stop here because we have more in store for you. We are welcoming new Star Magic artists as well right after this short break. See you all later!
Congrats lang po, please. Congrats, big. 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.